I graduated high school. I got on a fire department in Stark County, Ohio. Canton Township Fire Department, spent 10 years with them. Moved to Worcester and joined the Worcester Township Fire Department. And I've been on Worcester Township ever since, moving up through the ranks from firefighter to assistant chief, and then when I got promoted at the state fire marshal's office, I retired as assistant chief at Worcester Township Fire Department.
If I had a fire at my house, that's the guy I'd want investigating it. We've worked multiple large scenes together. Two that really stand out are the Stanley Ford case out of Akron, where 9 people were murdered by Stanley Ford. And then we had 2 firefighters murdered up in Toledo. And we worked that case together. Both of those we worked for several days a scene, and then the follow-up investigation. And he's nonstop. And I can tell you the Stanley Ford case would not have been solved without Brian.
We were able to arrest him, get him convicted, and he's serving life in prison. Those right there are satisfying.
Brian's knowledge and experience that he brings to this department from his many years of service through not only fire departments but the state fire marshal's office is a huge asset to Worcester Township and Wayne County and all of Northeast Ohio.
Some of the stuff he does and the time he puts in on his own is really amazing, and you don't see that a lot anymore.
Both my boys are involved in the fire service.
It's the discipline and the expectation. You know, we expect perfection because that's what our dad expected, and that's what made him successful, and we want to follow in those same footsteps.
I think just to be able to pass that down to my son, who hopefully, 10, 15 years from now can, follow my footsteps. But, just realize the foundation that's been set for me and then set the foundation for him as well.
It's not going to come to a surprise to anybody in the state of Ohio that's involved with the fire service when they find out Brian got this award. He's well known throughout all the departments across the state for what he's done throughout his entire career.
You can take so many different paths, and I've chose the fire investigation path primarily, to investigate fire and specialize in that, and teaching. I think those are the 2 most important things in my career. I think it's a profession that everybody respects, and it is a good profession. I mean, people are calling 911 for help, and what better career to have is to go out and help people.
You're often remembered by the stories told about you, and going forward, Brian Peterman's going to have great stories to be told forever, for the rest of our lives, and hopefully beyond that.